Welcome to the Kop TV, the voice of football's most famous stand.
AGT here with James Redmond for the Kop TV. Make some noise, people. Liverpool go through to the semi-final.
The only thing that
is fuck the Tories.
That's it, lad. That's one thing. But there's actually the only thing I want to say is the one thing that you're going to be feeding the Scousers this Christmas is your tears, because we're dead boss. We're dead boss, mate. Alex, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
Listen, let me
we
start.
We started our under-12s. I don't even want you to start me off. We started our under-12s. We were getting finished in the first half, in all fairness, and even me and you said. Me and you said, like, how the hell did we get ourselves, like, how can we put this team out in a quarter-final? Like, I understand making a few rotations, don't get me wrong, but, like, it's still a trophy. It's still something that you should go and aspire to win. And some of them choices today, with all due respect, they weren't even our second choice. Starting Nico Williams, right wing, starting friggin'...
That's maybe 7th, 8th, 9th choice, surely.
How does Jota not start that game? How does Kanate not start that game? Kanate isn't a regular starter, so why are you treating him like he plays week in, week out, 3 days a week? So that's my number one complaint, because that first half was terrible, and that was due to the quality of players that Jurgen Klopp chose.
And then he changed it.
He brings on Naby Keita, he brings on Kanate, brings on James Milner, a little bit more experience, the players that should have been started the game, even Diogo Jota. Our best players were the substitutions, and the Irish Iker Casillas, of course, in Iker Kelleher.
Let's talk about him, because when it gets to 3-3 and it goes to penalties,
lads,
you can be the hero or the zero. And Kelleher, I'm not going to lie to you, he looked a little bit off his line for a couple of them saves, but there's no VAR in the League Cup.
Who gives a fuck, lad?
Well, no one, not me.
No one gives two shiny shites.
No, exactly.
I don't. They were time wasting against 11-year-olds. Why do you think I sympathise for them?
Anfield's dead.
Okay.
All right, bro.
Sound not a problem, but we won, so it doesn't matter. Go on, carry on.
So when it goes to penalties and they win the toss, it's in front of their fans. They've got the whole Anfield Road end tonight, maybe 10,000 of them. Didn't matter in the end. How did you feel when Minamino misses that chance to maybe win us the tie?
The Japanese Messi lad scores the last minute goal, and then he goes ahead and just absolutely skies it over the bar into the Leicester fans. One of the Leicester fans must have pissed them off, but then listen, it didn't matter in the end, because like I said, the Irish Iker Casillas steps up always. Lad, unbelievable. And that was with a lot of refereeing decisions going against us tonight, and the fact that Joe Gomez was playing for Leicester, with all due respect. And I like Joe Gomez, I do, lad, but tonight he was poor.
He was poor, really poor.
The chances he gave away was devastating. If we had a player on the opposition who was giving us that many chances, I'm sure we would have took them as well.
The actual goals that we scored tonight, great finishes, all of them. There was another one when Jota heads a shot that's from Keita, I think, and Schmeichel makes this unbelievable save. We could have actually won that in normal time.
Yeah, well, the second half was that good. We could have scored about 5 goals, but we made the comeback that huge. That was probably the best we were getting in the 90 minutes. But once it got to the 65th minute there and thereabouts, I was like, we can come back and get this. We actually can, because we're getting all the chances. Naby Keita was brilliant, by the way. He has such potential to be a world-class player for this team. Honestly, like the link-up play that he creates, the shots, the long range, he's the best at long shooting in our team. He can score a goal out of nothing, and his link-up play is brilliant. So I don't understand why he probably doesn't get more minutes, besides the fact he's injured. But I think if he's fit, he gets games and he gets minutes, probably even over Thiago at times, just because of what he offers.
Listen, when we saw the lineup, people were saying Klopp doesn't respect this competition.
He defo doesn't, but who cares? Our
listen, we're in the next round. We're off to Wembley now. Can we win this competition?
Are we off to Wembley?
I think is it semi-finals at Wembley still?
The FA Cup. The FA Cup's the one where you get to Wembley. So we're not at Wembley yet, but listen, it's still one more step. It's still one more step closer to a trophy. That's what we want at the end of the day. Out of City, over the seasons and the seasons where they've been winning league titles, they set the momentum in January or February.
By winning this.
When they win the League Cup. And if you think that you're Mohamed Salah and he's not going to want to win this, if you think Mane's not going to want to win this, if you think Firmino's not going to want to win this, all these players that started today, Origi's and that, the one who started the lower games, then yeah, best believe these players want this competition. But I do think the manager, he was just like, we'll see what happens and hope for the best.
And it's turned out all right. One word for Brendan Rodgers at the end, coming back to Anfield.
Snake.
Unlucky.
Snake.
I thought it'd be a bit harsher than that. James, thank you very much, brother. Oh, let's do that again. They don't even ask these days. They just walk straight in. No, brother, enough of it. Oh, it came off. I'll take your head off in a minute. Tell you.
Whoa. Just before you go,
Don't forget,
give us a like, drop us a comment and subscribe to the Kop TV.
The voice of football's most famous stand.